Uh, Good evening, everybody. I am your brother, the wounded civilian. I want to talk about the political fight between our Governor obaseki, and Deputy Governor shaibu, and River State Governor Wike, your son Wike, and PDP. You see, in Benin, there is a saying, so I'm not giving my saying in a Simaje. You see, what I am about to say, it is not to, a lot of people are saying, I will show you videos here. I'll analyze Governor Wike's video and other videos. A lot of people are saying, the Edos, the politicians in Edo need to, defend their governor, defend Governor obaseki. Some are saying the politicians, the poor masses should stay away from their fight. Leave them, let them fight themselves. I'm here to analyze Governor Yesom Wike of River State. Some people are saying, our governor, how can Wike be talking to our governor, our deputy governor? Who is your deputy governor? I don't understand. Who is your deputy governor? Who is your governor? Did your governor know if you are even existing? Who know you? Did your governor tell me? I don't understand. You say no. As far as I'm concerned, the president, like Buhari, is a president for himself and his family. He don't care about the poor masses. So the governor, that's the case. The governor for his family. He don't give a shit about you. Shaibu is the deputy governor for his head, for his wife, his family, for his head. Don't give a shit about you. To me, it is a foolishness. It is foolishness for somebody to be saying, Governor Wike attacking to our people. What? You want to go and fight Wike? My guy, listen very carefully. Governor Wike can do whatever he likes in River State. He can remove Governor Obaseki from power. Governor Obaseki can do whatever he likes, say whatever he likes, like write letters, writing some letters. My guy, forget letter, talk. If you get power, fight Wike, make with this year. He can say whatever he likes here. He can remove Wike. Wike will still remain the governor. So for that, if what Wike is saying there cannot remove Obaseki from power, and what Obaseki say here or his deputy cannot remove Wike, what is our business that we have to be siding one side? We have to know. Let us be fair. It is not what Wike said. I'm not against Wike. What I'm saying, the things Wike is saying, is it true? The things Wike is saying, is it true? If it is not true, go and be making videos, go and be fighting Wike. But if it is true, my guy, it is foolishness for you to be it is family matter. Let them go and solve their problem. As far as I'm concerned, Wike is even helping us. Because now in the state, nobody can talk. We all are afraid. If you talk now, they'll come and destroy your house. Maybe the governor is a military man. You understand me? I saw one of our brothers in Ottawa saying, our governor, our deputy, come and be our deputy governor. Is your deputy governor, not my deputy governor. You don't know how I'm struggling looking for money, taking care of my family. I know the people we convinced to vote for these people. They don't know us, we don't know them. It is foolishness that after 2 years, you labor, you suffer, You preach, tell people support these people, they will make Edo great. And they sideline everybody. And you still have the guts to come online saying you are defending people like that. You must be mad. You must be mad. So let's tell them the truth. The truth is what I'm here for. I don't care who the truth favor or against. The truth is the truth. Now I watch other of our brother, which I'll play their video here very soon. They were saying, oh yeah, Ujayasi me a woman. How we keep talking to our governor? Ujayasi me a woman. I don't understand. What do you mean Ujayasi me a woman? What do you mean Ujayasi me a woman? Ujayasi me a woman. In what sense? Look, Edo State is not for the people that speak Edo alone. We have Edo people in Edo Central who their language is a little bit different. We have we have people in Edo North, their language little bit different. Although we all are one, but the language is a little bit different. We have Edo South, Edo Central, Edo North. What do you mean, Ojayasi me a woman? Wike is talking to governor. What is our business there that Ojayasi me a woman? Nima you Yemere Bami governor. I don't understand. We should go and die again. We'll go and be insulting Wike for a governor that don't respect us, that we don't know, who is receiving salary, who is working, eating government money. Shaibu building a filling station all over the city. Filling station, standard filling station, Philip Shaibu. All about 9 filling station. Did the Shaibu have those filling stations before? Is it not when he's the governor, deputy governor is building, he will come and tell you it's for company. And the name no low. You get one day when you pray that they use, then they deceive you, say not be your own. We know. We didn't know. We go me my hand. I mean, you know, go do, we go know. I don't understand. People wait this day for AC. I don't miss the day for AC anyway. People wait the day for AC. They receive million. They share government money. You know they share. Me and you they on the ground. You gonna defend them? No. God will punish all of them. All of them go to hell. Defend who? May they go, all of them go to hell. Stop. Let us stop this madness. Oh, you're asking me a woman. In what sense? In what sense? Oh, you're asking me a woman. In what sense? Oh, this is now where you want to do. Did Wike what Wike said? Is it true? What the Wike is saying? Is it true? We go analyze them here right now. Wait. We go analyze them. 4 point or 5 point we can talk about. Before you open your mouth, they say we can decrease. My guy, you not be mumu. You sit down, listen. I'll pick the point out. You carry go cross check them. Now true, you can just carry come out they come insult people. Come the one change them. Do man, do you see me? No, this is not a do thing. This is not to you see me woman thing. This politics. This politics. Oh, I don't understand. Yeah, are we so stupid? Like we are ready to just the honorary ground. We the honorary ground. Will they defend criminals? Who Nigerian government? They pay their wife, pay their children schooling abroad. They never work all their life. They just opportunity. They get certificate just like me and you. They just dey heaven on earth here. Me and you will go out hustle labor. Now we go see they come here. They insult ourselves for these people. Me I don't understand. We go watch Wike. Make we listen to what Wike said. All this guy there, you ask me, I'm getting on him. We just see him. You understand? I'm getting on him. Where you again? Where you were sending a sima yehudo. Me wonima. Oh, Shomole was right. We were wrong. First of all, before we really start, there are some. I will read a comment here before I start. Let me show you a comment here. We will play you this video later. Video of this our brother. We will play Wike's video. We'll play 3 or 4 video. Maybe we'll play Abad video, analyze their video. You know, we are here to see. We'll play also. But before the former governor of Ekiti State will play his video. But before we start, now the video I makes I think yesterday. So I want to read a comment of a certain guy. You know, when we see comment like that, it make us somehow like this. Some people, some of us are not normal. I don't know what is wrong. I wanted to even block the guy. I don't have time for nonsense. You know, I don't have time for stupidity. I don't have time for stupidity. You understand me? So I just feel like reading is. I call it stupid comment. To me, it is stupid comment. That comment is stupid comment. We don't need that kind of stupid comment now. I am a man. I'm a man. I would have call speed. I tell you this is how it is. Let me see if I can still get the comment or if I've deleted it. I don't know. I'm a man that calls speed. Tell you this is how it is. I don't, let me see if I can get it. You don't. I don't see it, but I don't see if I still have the comment. Starting to still talking about like the comments about. Let me see if I have it. Maybe I have it here. His name is so it's come. Okay. His name is Nora Sadwaki. Okay, I don't know. He said Shomele saw it coming, but we allow ourselves to be deceived by some people from other regions that Edo is not Lagos. Actually, Edo is not Lagos because Lagos always have the best team. Just let you people continue to enjoy your MOU governor. It is on record. PDP refused to perform in Edo until Oshomole came on board and changed Edo completely. Good school everywhere, roads, control, the flood based on trust brought Obaseki to continue, but Obaseki deviated and refused to work, but always singing, always signing MOU. The great Edo started going back to PDP era, meaning, but my brother, the person that make this comment, I see this kind of comment is stupid comment. You understand me? Me, I'm not here because of your fucking stupid APC. I'm not here for your stupid APC. Oshomole is not God here. In Edo is not Lagos. Oshomole is not God. He have done his 8 years. He should shut his mouth. Nobody give a shit about him. I don't care about none of them. I don't care. He have done his 8 years. He should shut his mouth. Should have respect himself. Remain the national chairman of APC and do whatever he can to bring development to Edo. Not to be telling us you must be mad. Telling me is what we cannot take. Telling us a criminal, a criminal. He labeled Isayamu a criminal. Telling us again for you are mad again. We don't take that shit. You understand me? Again, if your papa or you come and try that shit again, it is the same result. So Shomole brought him. So we told Shomole, you have done well when you were the governor. What you did for that, forget about it. So Shomole will learn. Because of that, they kick him out. He's no longer the national chairman of APC. That one they are past. That one is 2020. We are 2022 now. This is a governor that is fucking up. It's our responsibility to tell him you are fucking up. We don't here to still be lamenting over what happened 2020. You must be mad telling me he saw it. Is he not the one that saw it who brought him? So he brought him, he posed it on us. They rigged that election that brought this man to power. They rigged it against Isayamu. The same man who said Isayamu is a criminal, now telling us he is not longer go kill you there. You know, God punish. No, not you. This idiot. You are idiot. I don't want to block you. Don't make that comment, stupid comment here. Don't do. I don't want to hear this one. The Chris Oshomole brought this guy after 4 years. Now they tell us now that's it. We humble ram. If we try and we will still humble ram. I need video. You don't come. You don't. If you know if he's not a criminal, don't say it. If he's a criminal, call him a criminal. Oshomole don't learn. So make you continue to learn. All this problem now him bring God. So shut your mouth. You understand me? Not bring that shit to somebody like us. 2020 have passed. Now, we are telling Oshomole, I'm telling Oshomole, he was right. I believe we were the one that was wrong. Just like Wike said yesterday, he was right. We are the one that was wrong. That's it. Politics, man. Does that make Oshomole better than us? No. He is the architect of this whole nonsense. Buhari was on stage when he was saying it. That that means that young woman is a criminal, is a cultist. Let us not go there. You the Christian, no, don't take me back. You must be mad. When we are talking about they keep talking about the nonsense of 2020. My guy, 2020 have gone. We are talking about now. This government is fucking up now. We'll deal with him now. Oh, somebody bring that kind of nonsense again. We will continue to tell them, you don't be you now your papa and mama be the monkey where people fit do like that. You know they do that one in Edo. Edo people just keep quiet now. You know, most of these Edo people, they feel it is too early to be, coming out telling the governor, kind of fighting the governor. My guy, it is time to get up now. We'll analyze Wike a video. Now, before we start, let us go to what governor. Listen, what governor, the former governor of Ekiti State, what he said. Okay.
I won't be surprised.
Okay, listen.
Obaseki will win this election because Oshiomhole too is a very bad man.
Listen. This is the governor of Fayoshe. He said, don't be surprised during the campaign. Obaseki might win. But forget about the Oshiomhole, he's also a bad man. That's the fucking truth. You not hear the mad? You can do this, your Tinubu thing, ruling Lagos for 20 years. Not here, the Chris. Forget the mad. They do that one here. One man, we don't do that one. Even when all of you clapping for some African leader who ruled their country for 50 years, 70 years, they died there. Una sing, they say they want like them Gaddafi, them Mugabe. Me, I don't praise dictator here. You come to not be for your own. My guy, you do 8 years, you go remove 1 year. Now your country alone. So one they do for Lagos where Tinubu they remote everybody. I don't want to leave that kind of state. Our state is there as he day. Obaseki, if he as he fuck up now, we go the dog people go pay him. Oshiomhole we work, we really work. When the dog people tell and say, now you say this thing I agree. Now you say make we for say this man way there for power. Obaseki na him be the engine block of your performance. You the mad? I better forget all this your rubbish. Now let us listen to Governor Fayoshe. Before we do this thing, we are going to analyze this thing gradually. Now let's go.
Finally, I won't be surprised. Obaseki will win this election because Oshiomhole too is a very bad man.
Yeah.
Obaseki may win this election, but if he wins this election, I will not be surprised if Obaseki turns his back on the likes of my friend Wike and others.
Yeah.
They are fighting tooth and nail for him. But we should remember that I said it. That time, this video, I pray Obaseki will not allow us to play this video.
Play it again.
Finally, I won't be surprised.
Okay.
Obaseki will win this election because Oshiomhole too is a very bad man.
Bad man.
Obaseki may win this election, but if he wins this election, I will not be surprised if Obaseki turns his back on the likes of my friend Wike and others. They are fighting tooth and nail for him. But we should remember that I said
this video.
That time, this video, I pray Obaseki will not allow us to play this video. Because those of the people in the PDP now, he must keep his agreement with them.
Yes, sir.
He must keep his agreement with them.
Okay.
Because they kept the party before his coming.
Before they kept it.
Check the DNA.
Listen, that's the what. When we talk, these people have been there. When I said when Oshiomhole were intimidating these people with performance in Edo, these people remain there. They never decamp. They patch the party. Ungrateful person or group of people, ungrateful, cannot come and be telling you he hosts the party. The man who came with all his gangs, he betrayed you people. I said no. So that is the reason why we are here. That is the now listen to what Wike said.
of Godwin Obaseki. What we see in that DNA is betrayal, Syria betrayal, and
ungratefulness. And you know, that's the truth. Obaseki is ungrateful. This, you know, some people will say, "Hey, you insulted the governor. The governor, now God, we dey insult Buhari. But now you get a do. When road too tight, he go court. Now ungrateful governor. You know, there is some certain things in life when people begin to know you for something that is not really good. Even when some people offend you, maybe you are the one that is right, but because of people might say, "Oh, I have started again." Sometimes you just let the sleeping dog lie. You can't be betraying people that the youth that was singing talk back. Are they all not suffering now? Everybody. I have a cousin here who was in APC. You know, before he was holding a very vital, important position in APC. He said before they decamp and follow Obaseki to PDP, they will ask you to bring your passport. They will record your passport and say you have decamped. He can no longer hold meeting with the APC in Edo now. Ever since he used his car, they suffer, talk about singing on the street. A man with kids and wife. And after the governor there, you are roaming about the street, looking for what? Why did you decamp? They will tell you, Obaseki now is share money. It is only fool. Obaseki here, he know they collect money. You know they receive salary. Don't be where person work, he go chop. Which job he don't create for Edo? We go analyze Governor Wike video right now. Oh, you know, you want somebody share money? If you share money and so, let me tell you. I have friends here in Nigeria. They said, you know, when we are discussing political matters, you know, like this, they said, during Oshomole, they said there's a name they call it. You go to the bank. A lot of people don't know. You go there, it is 1 million, no more than 1 million. You collect 1 million, it's like you borrow from government to go and do business, to pay back. A guy here said he borrowed 1 million, not one, not two, not three. They said it secretly. I'm just saying it here. During Oshomole, they borrow is from government. He say, I don't know, it's Oshomole that open, I don't know the name they call it. A few people knows. He said he borrowed the first 1 million to do. I said, what did it be? Well, he said, not business. So I use it to roof my house. You know, they don't give you twice. He have to send his wife. He said he collect 3 million because he used his own son to do it. He collect 1 million to pay back to government. Okay, I said okay because he was supporting his APC guy. He used it to roof his house. He collected. He said, look at this shell in my house. I use it to pay back anyway. It's not the other one he collected. Is the one he used to open shop for his wife. You understand me? Then you know they are managing this. I said, did you pay back? He said no. Once Oshomole leave office, everything stopped. But I said, but he's supposed to pay back. But that is his own. Something that is remembering Oshomole for. It is government money. It's not government money. You don't need to pay back. You don't need to be ashamed to say it. Are you not go chop government money? Now let them go to chop. You're a poor man. He said, no, few people know these things. He said, it is people from Edo North that were taking this money from Edo North. The thing leaked. It's like somebody said, Oshomole did it for Edo North. That's what I don't know if it is true. So the thing leaked. They begin to tell people, go, this is what you will do. Free fund, do this. They'll give you the money. Somebody collected 1 million, 2 million, 3. This guy that I'm talking about collected 3 million. It's government money. I don't need to say it, but what wrong? It's our government money job. They know they job. Now look, we go they look. Now only they born us to come clap for who they chop am, or come they criticize who they chop am all the time. Look at our age. Government have for everybody. You don't need to share money. Repair roads, lights. You know, now generator. Now they use what they call it, solar. Now we they use. Sometimes solar go, you know, go on. We go charger in the afternoon. Sometimes to sleep in the night, you go off. We go on, you go off. I sleep darkness, see my body, see am mosquito. You don't chop me. So what I'm talking about is the truth. Let me not deviate. Let us play Governor Wike speech yesterday.
Yes, why we have come and said, please, Mr. Governor, don't reply. I said, I'm a politician, I will reply.
I reply him.
I will reply. And I hereby reply. If you watch and if you ask anybody, if you go and check the DNA of Gordon Obaseki,
okay,
what you see in that DNA is betrayal, serious betrayal, and ungratefulness.
Ungratefulness, okay.
The DNA of Obaseki is what? Betrayal, serious betrayal, and ungratefulness.
Okay.
Let me stand today to apologize to Adam Soshimode, who has been vindicated by telling us that we will see the true color, we will see the insincerity, we will see the ungratefulness of Governor Obaseki. So let me apologize to Adam Soshimode.
Okay.
And to say you have been vindicated. Right. We were wrong.
We were wrong.
I've never seen people who are so ungrateful in life.
Okay.
I've never seen people who can betray everything in life. Never seen people. I will never betray any man. Because in my DNA, what is in my DNA is sincerity, consistency, and teamwork. He said that I threatened PDP if the convention was not brought to Port Harcourt.
Okay.
To tell you the betrayal nature. He was in APC.
Yeah.
Not knowing that he wanted to come over to BTA to PDP. I have never, and I want to put the record straight. PDP agreed that the National Convention should hold in Port Harcourt. And I came home and I called all those who own hotels. Go and renovate your hotels, spend money.
Okay, let me understand what he's trying to say. He is saying, no, let me use pidgin. Now that he's using English. He said, according to the right way the governor with the right, when he allowed you come and make you talk. He said he betrayed PDP, that like he forced PDP to come and do their convention. And you know that convention in his state. The man want to tell you the benefit why you have to fight tooth and nail so that they come and do the convention there. According to him, when they come, over 60 politicians came to Rivers State to do convention. They sleep there. They spend their money there. You have to do something that will benefit your own people. Something that will benefit your people. Not that will bring development to your land. You understand me? Go ahead.
Port Harcourt, and they will sleep in the hotel. And therefore, you must keep your hotel in order. And they spent their money. Some presidential aspirants then went back to say, look, we will not go to Port Harcourt.
Okay.
And as a lover of this state, as a lover of this party, I said, no, you cannot make people to spend money. And then, overnight, you say you won't come again. No, that is not done.
That is not done.
If you do that,
you must come.
Not only the state will take action by suing you, and those business owners will also sue.
Will also sue the party. You must come.
But assuming they're not conceding, I threaten the party. I have invested in the party. Rivers State has invested in the party.
Okay.
Assuming they're not conceding, we have voted for PDP since 1999 till now.
Till now.
Ask Governor Obaseki. Has he done anything for PDP? Has he voted for PDP? The only election he voted was his own election when we gave him umbrella. So who has more stake in PDP? I have more stake. Because I have supported PDP always. You have never supported PDP. Rather it was when your godfather chased you away and you came begging, kneeling down. People came with pressure and we allowed you. Ordinarily, you're a tenant. Ordinarily. Now, I already said, Nigerian leadership, not bullies. No problem about that. You came to beg a bully for you to have a ticket.
Oh, listen,
a bully was a DG campaign.
Obaseki is, Wike is a bully. You went to beg a bully to support you so that you become the governor. He's not a bully because then he's trying. I support Wike 100%. 100%. Don't twist this thing and say those. I support who? I support our governor. Your governor, not my governor. Your deputy governor, not my deputy governor. Not my deputy governor. Enough of this foolishness. He's not my deputy governor. If he's my deputy governor, they would have do what they promise us. Fulfill their campaign promises. Not to be, we will be the one every time fighting for them. Whatever we can say will not remove Obaseki. Whatever Obaseki is saying now will not remove Wike from power. Then what would that be? So now enjoy the fight. Enjoy the fight. Now since we cannot talk, so I mean they're not destroy our house. Make we support those who can talk. They're not they beat anybody for talk. If they criticize you for you to do, make it do something for us. Not be go say you not they talk now. We they fear, you they fear. Make them not kill us. Make them not beat us. Make them not destroy our house. And somebody they talk for us. You say make we they fight them. No, make it talk. They don't they beat people. They don't say Buhari dead. IPOB animals. This is Nyamiri. They don't say Buhari dead. He's still dead. No, criticism is allowed. Na military governor na in day where person not fit talk to them. A guy, maybe we can talk. I know the big person.
DNA and they bullied you into government house.
Yeah.
You came to beg a bully. A bully was a DG campaign. A bully bullied you into government house. What a shame.
Oh.
It's not only in that you came back with your wife to thank the bully. Now that's how God, the bully made it possible for you to be
He's
there.
not a bad man, the bully.
People say it's politics. It is only politics that exposes human beings know their character.
Know their character.
Without politics, you wouldn't know who is who. Without politics, you wouldn't know. That's why Dr. Peter says, if you don't give a man power and money, you don't know whom that man is. Until the man gets that power and money, you don't know whom he is. He said, I threatened PDP because of Ndudi Melu. He was not in our party. But let me say clearly here.
Okay.
To everybody who understands.
Okay, listen.
I cannot betray people. PDP, we sat
listen
and agreed whom to be supported as the Senate President and the Speaker. I challenge anybody. We stood by it. Most of them disappointed or didn't went at the back and sabotaged the party. Today we are suffering it. PDP wrote to the National Assembly, in particular, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, nominating the leader, or the minority leader of the House. The Speaker, by the connivance of some PDP people, announced Ndudi Melu as the leader of PDP. That is sabotage. APC nominating leader for us in the House. And I said, no, that is not correct. We can't accept this. And I said, the party must do something. This is what we call impunity and rascality. For a whole party to send the name of a nominee as a minority leader, APC said, no, we don't want that. We want somebody. And what that is one of those that betrayed whatever we agreed with the party as far where they will vote. It's unfortunate that Obaseki has now exposed them. He said, I already left. What's my business? What's my business? And now he has gone there. What is the hope? The party is neither here nor there. And so, it is unfortunate for people. You know, Satan has agents. Satan has agents. Most of the people you see are agents of
Satan.
And I'm not in the class of obaseki. Never. We're not the same. We can't be the same. I was the DJ of the campaign. I went there for 3 days. I stayed there without having my bath. 3 days.
Okay.
I went to the obaseki. I went on with us. We brought even the drinks that I had to drink there. It was Lucky Benedon who was feeding us. I've never seen somebody like that in my life.
Oh.
A serial betrayer.
A betrayer.
Why can people not look back and know where they are coming from? What is the problem in Edo State? And people they don't know.
Okay.
I will always stand by the truth and nothing but the truth. I will never stand and support injustice. If everybody want to support injustice, I will not support injustice. I will not support impunity. A man came when he was disqualified for certain irregularities, certificates and this and that and that.
Okay.
By his godfather, Osumole.
Yeah.
The whole world, people were calling, help. He never allowed the bully to sleep. He was coming to the bully. Bully, please help me. Bully, please help me. Let me have ticket. Haba. He came with governors. And let me tell you, Obaseki, I know your cohorts. I will smoke all of you out.
That's it. The people supporting him.
Go and ask people. This is not the Benin artifice. Where you are challenging the Oba.
The Oba.
Which he lost woefully.
He lost woefully. Stop there.
Let me politics.
Let me analyze there. When he started his own nonsense about the Benin artifact, I am one of those who said, Obaseki, you boy Ivari. You boy Ivari. All way too ugly. The boy Ivari, and he lost woefully. No, he get kati for Benin artifact.
I have more.
They got to do kitty for Benin artifact. Go and face governance. And you go what we not yeah. That's not your. They humble you there. Well, I go here. We are here Guania. Shomulo Mueri. Nobody's your friend because you want to come and behave as if because everybody that corrects you, try to criticize you, you want to make it share money. Now you come better pass everybody because you know they eat at all. Now what are you they drink? Now free of charge. You know they receive salary at all. Meanwhile, all the company, all this MOU, all these things where they do, you they pull light for near market. Now near marketing they pull light. Now you go say in gift company. Now you own. Always in here, now so you give them. Make they come do them. This company now you can't do this one. See what in do. Men they I go invite some men. I will buy some men for this PDP. Let me tell you how they work. You see, like let's say for instance, they want pull light for this street now. They want pull light. You give somebody, for instance, okay, now you will carry the contract. Pull light here. So if na a man you give that contract to, for instance, so that a man will come carry a cousin, area boy, this come work. So the money where you take pay will be a do, he can't still give area boy money because he work. You know, go think of courtesy, you not think of armed robber, you not think of bad thing because he don't work. Even though na son the carry there, he don't work. This man, he go say, na good man. So that men they not chop money. He go by himself, go bring people from Lagos, give them contract. Maybe they can't do the job, they go pack people, come do the job. Do people make una grow now. Now grow. Government are for everybody. I have people that work under Oshomole who will their life better. All of them, they for street now, they cry. They never see this kind of person for life. Tell me one youth when you don't empower. When when some people, the context that okay, if you give a do man, he corrupt, they're not go do. You monitor and make it one. We not support criminal. Give a contract. Say, okay, now you go do this. If you not do, we arrest her. You must do one. But come and give that contract. Give anybody here. You say you want to do it by yourself. Go to bring your family for Lagos. This is your Yoruba in the house. I'm not saying you are not, because me, I don't do that. The man, I do man. Go bring them. They can't do the job, and the people will do the job. They do people. They go out of work like that. Now better. They say, okay, no Agberu, no Agberu. Agberu no go job. This area boy no go chop. They don't be part of the state. Because that time we they say make okay, Agberu bad, Agberu lion, tiger lion. But make we relax. If all this tiger lion no seafood chop, city go cool. For nobody they even no money, nothing. Are they here? Oga go see, Oga square mina, Oga hami ewa. You will know how much they spend. Oga hami ewa. When you give person 500 naira, you go nearly need that 500 naira. You go buy food, maybe 200 naira remain. The way that they thank you, they will just say thank you like this. Things are hard. Things are hard. Everything foreign. Now foreigners, now they give everything, they do everything. Area boy just did nothing they do. Nobody they enjoy anything. They go they give me some crap. Say if you talk to them, they say me not share money. If you share and call your papa money, hey share now our money. Maybe the money go around. Maybe people will eat. Maybe people will not die. But may not share. Where they spend the money where you know they share. They build a shaibu. They build a filling station. When I say standard filling station, not be all this pete like small picking like a filling station where they build with maybe 20 million. Standard. We actually shaibu for see all this money because we keep quiet. I don't get time for this, but for all this nonsense where they talk, I don't get time. When person want to talk, they say, he go come arrest you, go and so what? Maybe one make them do arrest. He go stay there forever. Stay out. That time one album from one album. You gonna jump back. Obioma go back. Gonna talk now. Make una sing now. Make una try now. Not be told everybody go just keep quiet.
I have fought for this party. Mention one thing you have done for PDP. One. All the elections we have run, no contribution. If you ask him, he said he didn't know.
He didn't know.
The only thing he knows is about his own interest. A party have done congresses, brought party structure. You came. I will do the party structure to support you. And they supported you. The zonal chairman was campaign manager, Chief Danobi. Under the COVID, COVID affected him.
Oh.
I'm going to have to take him out. You remember the song sang by Danobi?
Danobi.
People should not be ungrateful in life.
Oh.
People should not be. People saying you are betrayed. Sometimes you hold yourself. Say, look, these people are saying, I think it's not the best for me.
That's it.
Let one person mention that I'm a betrayer. Let one person say, I'm not supportive of this party. So how can a tenant come and tell me he was interested? Which is you are meeting with APC every day.
Every day.
Watch Channel TV, where Fayose said, look, obaseki will win this election because of the support. However, He knows that obaseki will not stay in PDP. Watch the channel direction. Think it back. You say, try to share. Okay. I don't need, if I'm contending for president, with due respect, I'm qualified, very qualified, if not more than qualified. I challenge obaseki and his cohorts, some of the presidential aspirants who are using him to talk, whatever, they should come out openly. If I decide to run tomorrow, I challenge anybody. I challenge anybody, including the so-called obaseki. What you will see, you will say, look, you never knew this is how politics is. So don't be worried about whether I want to run a presidential election. If I want to run, if you can't give me permission, I gave you the seat, so can you give me permission? I will win. Tell your presidential aspirants who are sending you, they should pray I don't come out. If I come out, I will win them. So it is not for anybody to tell me sorry. I know that it's been so. That's why he has the effrontery to refer to it. This is what they do. The certain governors met and agreed on a policy. And this same gentleman was in that meeting. We agreed on something.
Okay.
About
anti-grazing bill.
He went to the villa and came out from the villa and was going and said, he's not part of that.
You hear him?
That's how do we implement it.
A certain governor, they had the meeting and said, let us ban open grazing. Oh, he was there. Obaseki was there. He didn't say anything. He didn't oppose them there. But he came here and refused to sign at grazing bill. Something that 17 governors agreed on. Is he not the greatest betrayer? We were all crying here. People are dying every day. Sign out in grazing bill. Sign out in grazing bill to save lives. This man, he was there when they were holding the meetings. He didn't say no there because he can't raise shoulder there. But it's only the other people he can be tossing us around. He came here, he are not good time. He don't care about us. He don't even respect us. When you tell them the truth, they will be telling you, look, it's all said. It is true.
What that is in that is the reason. Shameless. Shameless.
That's the reason why I said, not to insult Governor Wike. Listen to Governor Wike first before you insult Governor Wike. He said they hold a meeting. There was a meeting and said anti-grazing bill. Everybody agreed. He came back here. Because Edo cannot do him anything, they begin to use grammar, use English to change everything. Wearing so we go to every time as if you were. When you tell them the truth, they'll come and tell you, you understand. Go and die. Go and fight Wike. Go and insult Wike for him. Let him carry his children to go and insult Wike. Let him carry his wife. No, let them fight. They are all criminals.
You accuse something with your people.
Fight for we.
The next minute, you go out and go and see the villa. And you come down to address the press. Gentlemen, I will never betray my people. But once we decide on something, I stand by it.
That's it.
He thought he was saying something, not that he's exposing himself to the world. Really. He said people can be ungrateful in life. They were talking about the deputy governor. He had admitted, yes, that the deputy governor was right to threaten the party. After all, I threatened the party. If I threaten the party, I'm a full and financial member of the party. But you as a tenant, How can you threaten a party? You were governor, PDP won 2 senatorial states while you were governor. You were governor, PDP won 4 House of Reps. I'm governor here. APC does not have 1 seat. Even obaseki, when he was in APC, I smoked them out of Rivers. So it is not a question of telling me, oh, I have resources. I thank Almighty God who made sure I come from River State. I thank God. And I'm deploying the resources for the development and betterment of my people.
Okay.
People come to Port Harcourt, they say they can't recognize Port Harcourt, is it not? Let people go to Benin and say whether they cannot recognize Benin. It has been the same.
The same, no change.
Go to their GRA.
Go to their GRA. Larry, there is one person here. There is one person here. But he will Obanya Gbona Osaro. Eredu we quick ba. Who am I comment where? Amati we man. Me go on agben. Now you need time. No, I don't get time for your rubbish talk here. La do wait till we moko boy. Manana lele we bina. It's a simple question. It's a simple question. Where he said it. Where are you? Where are you? He said, come to River State. You go see the change. Because they use the whatever they have there to develop. He said, go to Edo, go to their GROA. That means he's in, because when he came, he saw a GROA, he knows it's a mess. Look at the roads. The road lead to the Osade base. Look at the roads. He's the one saying it. He's disgracing us. He's not insulting us. He's saying the truth. He's saying the truth. He's saying the truth. He's saying the truth. He said, go to their GRA. Or to make mouth. They asked him the other day flower. He said, they don't need flower. They don't have the most fantastic road, whatever. Talking nonsense. I need this one, and I need this one, and I need this one. I don't need that. Everything, we need everything here. Go to our GROA. Let me play it again.
Really? Is that people can be ungrateful in life?
Go to GROA.
They were talking about deputy governor.
In those days, GROA sometimes is the best part of the state.
To threaten the party after all, I threaten the party. If I threaten the party, I'm a full and financial member of the party. But you as a tenant, how can you threaten a party?
So
you were governor, PDP won 2 senatorial states while you were governor.
That's it. The truth.
You were governor, PDP won 4 House of Reps.
The truth is always bitter.
I'm governor here. APC does not have 1 seat.
If you don't, you see Wike. This is why I like Wike State.
Even
what we cannot say.
APC, I smoked them out of Rivers.
That's it. What we cannot say here. So somebody is saying it there. We are happy. If we have other governors that will help us, talk to this dictator. Obaseki
who made sure I come from River State?
He's a dictator. He's a dictator.
And I'm deploying the resources for the development and betterment of my people. People come to Port Harcourt, they say they can't recognize Port Harcourt, is it not? Let people go to Benin and say whether they cannot recognize Benin.
Oh.
It has been the same.
The same.
Go to their GRA. You won't believe it.
You won't believe it.
Show performance.
Oh my God.
Show we can show them.
Show performance. Enough of this talking, wearing suits, lying to us.
And his cohorts think that they can say. They did it here. There were those who were backing the former national chairman, trying to destroy my state. And I said, what you will see, you can carry it. And we do not say, taught them a lesson. So, if you like, which we know you will always do, as somebody whose DNA is betrayal and ungratefulness. Nigerians have seen you. Nigerians, somebody said, we will see, we will know this kind of person. He said, I'm looking for structure for governorship. You are looking for structure for what? He said, I'm looking for structure for presidential. You are looking for structure for what?
Okay.
What are you looking for structure for? I don't abandon people who made it possible for me to be governor. I cannot betray them. If I want to run for president, obaseki, melembe, time will come. You will know politicians are politicians. It's not to wear coat. I wear suit. I don't wear coat.
I see the paper, he does it all. I see the sweet.
You know, every time they're angry, seeing what we are doing, the same man was complaining. Oh, every time they are bringing people outside to commission projects. That is his own project, it is his people. But he has got to bring a national chairman.
Yeah.
If not the APC crisis, he invited the APC chairman to come and commission obaseki. Defect, and we'll shave your head. Defect. Defect, obaseki. Defect now. I mean, you can't. You cannot. River State is not that kind of state you can come and talk to. You cannot. You don't have what it takes. I hear they say you are in law. I don't know. It's Abia that was telling me this morning that you are in law. I say it's unfortunate. I don't go and marry somebody who's a betrayer. It's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I challenge you, tell me whom I have betrayed. Who put me in office and I've betrayed him? Mention one. I've been in this party as local government chairman. I've been in this party as chief of staff. I've been in this party as a minister. I'm in this party as a governor. I saw obaseki, don't fear that, and come to the ring and run for president. Don't be going corner. But remember, it has started. It has started. By the time I'll make you to machete, you will know where you are. Since you are ready for the war, don't backslide. Stay there. So that's how it is. So I'm sorry, I have to say it. When I read it on an advertorial newspaper, I won't talk because most of our rural people don't read newspaper. I will say it on television. And he's everywhere. He should hear me. If he doesn't hear me, anything that happens to him is a business. If he must hear me, be prepared. River State, we have fought wars. When he was in APC with the federal government, we defeated them. So nobody can. Yeah. Your jealousness will not help you. Your envy will not help you. I'm proud that my people are happy.
Now, that's all we can play.
Somebody said,
let us play this, our brother, who is
betrayer,
who is Obaseki's strong supporter, the people that always clap for him, you know, to do whatever he's doing. Let me play on this video.
And the problems here and there. There are very important things right now that, you know, the state is probably overlooking or the state is not giving attention to and all of that.
Okay.
Right now, there's information out there in a particular village, you know, soldiers went to that village and they killed as much as 20 persons.
Okay.
That information is out there. And all of that, we've not heard any statements from the state government or from anybody and all of that. You know, these are part of the reasons why I said when all these things are happening, okay somehow they will have a way of influencing or affecting governance. And that is why we have been advocating, most especially that we must sue for peace. This is important. We must sue for peace. Now, on the part of Wike, Governor Nyesom Wike, I listened to Nyesom Wike. I watched his body language.
Okay.
I saw the crowd, cheering him on, and all of those small drama and all of that, and there are a few things I want to say here.
Okay.
And I like to start by saying that political leadership does not start and end with how you dispense governance. Political leadership has to do with governance.
Okay.
Plus the real politics.
Mm-hmm.
The Wike I saw speaking today was sounding, the way he sounded even the previous day when he was talking about the deputy governor of Edo State, was sounding like a man who has, who has wedged himself all around.
Okay.
He even threatened the governor of Edo State, threatened Edo State as it were, and all of that. They do say that for a masquerade to go out and dance, the masquerade must have danced inside the house.
Okay.
Though where I don't know what can gas, so I may not be able to interpret that in English. So I saw that, in the body language of Wike.
Okay.
I saw a man who feels is well guarded, as it were, and all of that.
Okay.
And so I'll be having some conversations here and there. Because when things like this are happening,
wait.
sometimes
you said the way we can talk, it is very clear his people are solidly behind him. Why are they solidly behind him? It is what his performance, just the way Edo were solidly behind Oshomole. Edo can kill for Oshomole, if not because of that politics. The moment he brought Obaseki to the picture. Can Obaseki do that? The people are not supporting Wike. Wike is not winning fight because it's a performance. He's for performing. When you talk about Tinubu today, Tinubu is winning fight. Tinubu still make way because of his handiwork, because of the things he did in the past. Who is supporting Obaseki? My guy, tell him the truth. He have failed. He should go and join the army and go and do the dictatorship thing. Okay, 2 years, no la diawari. Okay, 2 years, no la diawari. Somebody become governor. When you become governor, your light shine upon others. Not government. Not be your papa thing. Not be your private company. Not government. When you come to Arioba, when you come to government, ordinary those security net they cry here, waiting that so they keep people. If they pay those security network, they suppose then you will block a gap. Man, this boy where they make what will be name? I'll block you here. They talk rubbish. No, we do block you any. That big bono nyamiri ma block you ma. What go anyhow? La jamari. I need you I did teach say when they criticize people waiting for government, where the government, error you error. They don't where they are criticizing at the level. Urema watalo, Urarioba, where governor, you a governor, Ejime governor, Eramama governor, Tele governor, Gimajo Jani Madame Radioba. Iya do ba here, I win here, ya winning him. Was one. If you like, cut your head, give Obaseki. If you do now, go cost me. That's a handy. If you don't use iron naka, you know go open up. Now in pocket, in family, himself. Ogi, Ogi, Secretary of State. Oh, eh. So, Omanaga riva ene. Shaibu na ine. Oni edo ya Obaseki waro nweni hiae ai iye ogie shaibu ogia ma do you do they come here they comment they fight they insult they talk about toeka umi emi Obaseki toeka ye o sieso na be kabaka Near now, so that way governor na in. E governor aga boyati no. E na na anari. What's when you suffer for something? Who do you like? You know suffer. Sapa ni ekini ni na ni mami ba. Ati asu se nere. Ya gbode gbogo nere. Why you do hasa sare dey talk back for basket to medicine salary. E dey agbewe gwale kinu na gwale izede kinu na gwale ba no ya di ba no mo. Obaseki Arisi Sari, Agwegwa, Kisase, where Sari, you come here called the defender. Defender for who? Oma, arriva. No, imagine, I don't imagine. Ade Kabaka come in, ya come in. Edi Catalina. Oh, Bianama, Gren or Radio, Emma Obaseki. What do you boy deceive? This one they say of national people support her. Because they work for him people. We can they work for him people. Now the people they work for him people, the people go support. Oh no, because if they come your show, come they play grammar now you dey tell them the truth. My guy, tell them the truth. Oh, tell can we go Obaseki. Oh, we just so Don Pedro. Obaseki on my yard. This is my way did it. I laugh. Don Pedro himself they cry. Don Pedro they cry. Ori, what? Obaseki. Hey, beg Bama. Obaseki. If you do, they fight your brother for him. Not even Chichi, you know, see. They fight it there. They fight there. Join the group where they criticize them so that may you do small work. I see, you don't get that. Oh, give my way. Oh, show me the warrior. Oh, show me. Warrior. Chomole yi lagbon le yi mi o mami o mari ni ma chomole the one guy they come yab me here na so I do this one no be chomole bring am as e dey now everything they hard for all of us. Oh, chomole go dey call the name because na him bring am
You don't want to hear from the principal at all. You want to see what some people regard as political henchmen, their response and all of that. Now, I am a bit concerned. I don't know if Governor Obaseki has raised his own political army. From the body language of wike, I could deduce, even from the little findings I've made, that this man has raised his own political army. He has a lot of people that will come and speak for him, that will do things for him. People he has empowered.
As Wike is talking now, Egbeni Madu, like guy we be a move now. Egbeni Ekinimala Adu Tagba. I laugh. Make I repeat that play. Obaseki is supposed to get where. Because they born all of us to come shout Ogba, come the mumu for one man and his family. May they go to take treatment for Europe. Where we use Arioba money to enjoy. We go not on our ground. They break, we go look for where they get our daily bread. You try. To Ogbani, time we not time. Now we did now. Time we not time. Emma you don't know. We're gonna have a batchiga to awakening. Not really going while like no. Yes, so I'm here, but not boy. I will talk about. My guy, Obaseki don't get that power again. That followers. Our women don't clear. Our boy are clear, ne? Our clear. This man, we made a mistake. That's the only thing. We not feel give Oshomola an apology because him himself now him bring am. If not, we're supposed to tell Oshomola you were right, we were wrong. They tell us to make we fight. Say
I watched his body language. I saw the crowd, cheering him on and all of those small drama and all of that, and there are a few things I want to say here. I like to start by saying that political leadership does not start and end with how you dispense governance. Political leadership has to do with governance plus the real politics. The wike I saw speaking today was sounding, the way he sounded even the previous day when he was talking about the deputy governor of Edo State, was sounding like a man who has, who has wedged himself all around. Yeah. He even threatened the governor of Edo State, threatened Edo State as it were, telling him and all of that. They do say that for a masquerade to go out and dance, the masquerade must have danced inside the house. Though where I don't know what can gas, so I may not be able to interpret that in English. So I saw that, in the body language of wike. I saw a man who feels is well guarded, as it were, and all of that. And so I'll be having some conversations here and there. Because when things like this are happening, sometimes you don't want to hear from the principal at all. Hear from the government. You want to see what some people regard as political henchmen, their response and all of that. Now, I am a bit concerned. I don't know if Governor Obaseki has raised his own political army. From the body language of wike, I could deduce, even from little findings I've made, that this man has raised his own political army. Which army? He has a lot of people that will come and speak for him, that will do things for him. People he has empowered. He boasted of his own capacity as a governor. People he has such boasts are not just in vain. They are not just coming from a vacuum. They are coming from the belief that River State people have been empowered enough to stand behind Governor wike. Now the question is, I don't know if the governor of Edo State has such wedge, as it were.
He closed the door after having such wedge. He closed the door after we all did talk back for him. Even the palliative, after the election, when they declare him the winner, he can wave hand. People empty stomach. He couldn't even share the palliative. They were sharing among themselves. That because of what happened, during that election, for their doors to, giving him that second chance or second term is enough for him to open the way out for Edo people. Then he sent her back to there that time to come and be telling us nothing in the warehouse. I was highly disappointed. He had to come on air and send them a message. Now obaseki we are criticizing other governors, so you are dissatisfied with them. How can all 17 governors hold the meeting? We can say it. Hold the meeting and say ban up grazing to save life. You came home here and begin to do us like mumu after you agree with your fellow governors, and you tell me to be clapping for governors like that, a governor like that. The total do aye boya confuse wire. Okay. You see, make I just kukuma remove this guy. Make I remove him because all your ike. In I time man, what tell now about to come and be building what? To be building a soldier. Go and fight for him. Look, it's time for mumu time, don't reach. Time for mumu time, don't reach. Those things are for everybody. Make I ask you a question. They born you for Edo, for instance. If you be Lagos or wherever, but let me use Edo for example. They born you for you be Edo State man to always come here cry government bad people in government they chop them. Go see this man where they call Machu Roide, where they for Senate. They represent us for Senate. Waiting don't bring which development. Every time election they come bring one Dagbo for Arize area. near my family house. Near my family house for Obulakade. 9 do for 8 years. I don't know. Now they go there for 30. Because you need the governor, make governor take package and make him go there. 9 day here, 9 they saying they make a peace. They make which peace? All of them in their pocket, all of them know. Now their pocket. I saw about they read the year letter where they write that day, they say they make peace. Say who they cause fight for them. Nobody they cause fight for anybody. Who nobody can face governance. Ever since he became the governor, they ask him money. They try to give people money. He promised us job. He give job. May he do that. Who want remove her? They want remove her. No. They want impeach her. No. May he do that. Collect it. May he go. May he live party for people. May he live for the people who they there. We know why they make this fight. They say make them do. What they say make them do. Not that made. I don't know how they call them. Made them do for PDP. When they come, say make them make them balance them. When they come, imbalance them. Why not be governor? Choose those old guys in PDP who keep the fire burning for PDP. Make one of them the deputy governor. You came with your deputy governor. They allow you. You lie to them that you would pick among them the old PDP member. May them be the state secretary of state. Still, you sideline them without telling them. You go pick the same secretary Ogie again. Ogie where you fair use before. What do you say may they do? All the commissioners, out of 18 commissioners, all the 16 commissioners, now those guys will come with APC for you. What do you say may they do? Maybe they come, I don't know, maybe they come out Danobi, go put under the mango 3 man, as Lembo Jesua. Now you want to? A guy forget. Amata, he's bitter. Make I just play this other guy. Make we play this other guy video, then we call it a day. For the talk say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. All this power show, one man will just behave as if say, him be God. I like this guy. Make I play this guy because we need people like this too who speak truth to power. Who speak truth to power. Enough is enough.
Rather than go straight to the answer, the deputy governor started spewing out uncultured words as usual. And then he said, in that video you watch, he said he has no issue with his boss, the governor, the relationship between them is okay, even when we know that hell will soon be let loose between the both of them. He then went further to say that he's having problem with PDP leaders, that he's having problem with the party. And one would ask, is the deputy governor supposed to be having problem with a party that rescued him from political slum?
I know.
Is he supposed to be having issue with a party that wiped away his tears? Is he supposed to be having issue with a party that saved him from the political gallows that was purported to swallow and destroy his political career and that of his boss forever? Is he supposed to have issue with a party that saved him from political purgatory? Needless for us to say that the deputy governor is somebody who perhaps doesn't really know or have the facts of what is on ground. He's just pretending. If you watch that clip very well, you will discover that the deputy governor ended the Zoom call between himself and Shehu Akinbaloye. And Shehu had thought it was a network issue. No, we are ICT experts. We know when network is interrupting. It wasn't network. The deputy governor, realizing that he goofed, ended the call. And that was where the whole thing ended. He didn't make attempt to reconnect back to Shehu to say further things because he knows that he has went out of the line. Now before I continue, I want to sincerely tell you that the issue on ground and what he's claiming that the relationship between him and the governor is 100% okay. He's lying. He's having a very, very serious issue between with the governor. That's between himself, his own forces, and the governor and the forces. And I'll be vindicated in a few days. Just yesterday, he said it on national TV that there's no issue. But by the time the governor released the commissioners list, I will tell you that you all will be dazed that the relationship between the both of them has gone sour. There is a very, very serious fight in-house within the both of them. It's not the first, it's not the second, it's not the third, it's not the fourth, it's not the fifth, and it's not going to be the last. This commissioner list that is coming out soon will vindicate me. Now let me move on. The governor and the deputy governor, since they came to the party, they've been on their own personal ambition, neglecting the responsibility which they were elected for, and that is to move Edo State forward by the mantra they gave, that Edo must move forward, which necessitated the mega agenda, making Edo great again. And one would ask, do people who really want to make Edo great have issue with a political party? What is your problem? What is the connection between you and executive governor and fighting for the structure of the party? The governor has pressured and played the party, PDP, to hand over the structure of Edo State PDP to him so that he will call the shot. He has asked the national body, Prince Uche Secondus-led administration, to dissolve the Edo State Council, which met stiff resistance. And Prince Uche Secondus couldn't do that. Yes, he made a move, but he met stiff resistance too. Today, Uche Secondus is history in PDP. Governor Godwin, I expected him to learn from Ayade. Ayade defection has crippled his own political career too. The governor is looking for excuses to leave the party. We are not the one giving him that excuse. Before he came to the party, there was already a state working committee on ground. We were done with our congresses in March 2020, ever before he thought of coming. We rescued him from the shame that was purported for him. I want to remind the governor and the deputy governor, particularly the deputy governor, that he should remember that last year, especially the period they came to PDP, which was in June precisely, because the primary was on the 25th. The governor and the deputy governor were on their knees in Port Harcourt, crying like 2-year-old baby, praying and begging the party, both state and national leaders, to please rescue them from shame. That others want to kill their career, others socially want to bury our career. Now, we gave you that ticket. The first thing the governor said, he said he will not forget those who gave them shelter during the rain when the progressive forces pushed them into the same rain. Today, the governor has forgotten that. How time flies. The governor and the deputy governor has forgotten their tears. They've forgotten the shame that was heaped on them. They've forgotten what befell them. And then they want to be, not that they want to be ungrateful, they are already ungrateful. They are portraying to every one of us what Comrade Adam said, that they are betrayers, that you don't really need to help them. And that is what is happening. The party has never asked the governor for anything. The party has not pressured him on anything. Set up your cabinet, set up your cabinet. And the governor said he was going to set up his cabinet. He's made these promises to Edo people over 7 times, giving them a series of dates. And what did we have? He failed. Just again yesterday, they were expecting that, he was going to release the list. The list was going to come on Tuesday. They said it on Friday, the list was coming on Tuesday. And I told them, if the governor could not keep his word for 5 consecutive times, he would not keep this one. That the Tuesday may never come. Tuesday has come and gone. Here is the list. I sincerely want to speak on this issue again. That the party, PDP, is a party that is strictly that have very strict adherence to constitution. Nobody in PDP is the greatest and nobody is the smallest. The PDP is People's Democratic Party. The party belongs to the people, and that was why we say power to the people. The people call the shots in PDP, and once the people have gone to Congress, they've elected who they want. Nobody can turn it except the people elected and then we apply the disciplinary measures on them. For the governor and the deputy governor and their cronies to think that we are going to dissolve PDP structure for them is not possible, and that is why we have said, okay, you go ahead, appoint your commissioner, get the state running. We are tired of insecurity. You will see what is happening in Edo State. Today kidnapping, tomorrow kidnapping, this hour kidnapping, this minute kidnapping, bandits everywhere. Everywhere in Edo State is not safe. Across the 192 world, there is no safe community today in Edo State. Yet, every month that passes by, 750 million is a mark as security vote. May I ask Mr. Governor why we have 750 million monthly for security votes and our people cannot close their eyes for 2 minutes at night? Mr. Governor, I demand an answer. Again, Edo Best has become Edo scam. Over 40 billion has been purported to be spent on Edo Best. The same Edo Best that Governor Sanwo-Olu said in Federal Executive Council that they copied. Lagos copied it and that they are applying it in Lagos and they even advance it more than Edo. I have been to Lagos, I am in Lagos and I know what is happening there. The educational sector in Lagos has been revamped, particularly under Sanwo-Olu. But what do we have in Edo State? We have schools without teachers. We have schools with 500 students and 3 teachers. I have proof to that. Many communities in my area, Edo North, especially the whole 6 local governments in Edo North, I challenge anybody to come out to tell me or call a school that has the teaching staff complete in that school. If you have such a school, then I challenge you to take me to court for giving the public very fake information. Today, Edo State is on the brink of collapse because of the negligence of Mr. Governor. Mr. Governor has been so distracted by his deputy governor, by his FSG, by his new chief of staff, and all these political flies that came with him from their ill-mannered party, APC, to PDP. They are the ones distracting the governor. As I speak to you, my people, there is no contractor that is on site today in Edo State. All ongoing road projects in Edo State have been paused. go to Ekenwa, go to Okugbe Inobela, go to Esako Central, go to Owa, go to Akoko Edo, go to Oriowa, go to any of the local governments in Edo State. You will not meet contractors on our road. Erosion has taken almost all the streets in Benin and other environs. Yet, the governor is receiving allocation month in, month out. The governor is not concerned about the welfare of the people. The governor is not concerned about the development of the state. The governor is not concerned about revamping the agricultural sector. The only concern that Mr. Governor has is that he wants to handle or hold the structure of PDP in Edo State. And I ask you, Mr. Governor, Mr. Technocrat as Supreme, what do you want to do with the structure of PDP? One of the greatest problems you are having is your deputy governor. Your deputy governor is intellectually deficient and subservient. That is why he cannot contribute or bring to your executive table any meaningful value or any meaningful contribution or add to your policy formation that will help you advance this state. The only thing he can offer you is how to sustain the people and how to create crisis in every local government in Edo State. If you can get rid of your deputy governor, you will go far as a governor. If you can get rid of most of the people surrounding you who are giving you ill advice, you will go far as a governor, Mr. Godwin or obaseki. Again, our hospital, you complained that Commander Somali built Central Hospital, it was not equipped. Mr. Governor, what stopped you? We did not elect you to complain. We elected you to solve problems. You said Edo State must move forward. Our people are suffering. My local government, for example, I called my community, we are far behind. You told my people that you were going to ensure that they have stable electricity supply. As I speak, over 6 months, my people have not seen just one print of that power supply. Just one. Maybe the people there are not telling you the truth, especially Daniel that I know his name is on the commissioner list. Maybe he's not telling you the truth. You have not done anything for my people, especially this second tenure that you resumed on November 12th. Nothing has been done. Your Excellency, we discussed about the Edo State House of Assembly. I remember critical stakeholders in Edo State sent message to you and they wrote to you, Mr. Governor, set up Legislative Advisory Council. That Legislative Advisory Council, these constituencies that have been sustained, that they are the puppets of Adams Oshiomhole refuse to come up for inauguration. Get people to represent them and then let them begin to take decisions, begin to advise you on what to do to this constituency. Let this constituency not be shut out of governance, especially as it pertains to representation. But what do we know? Your deputy governor is supposed to be the one even advising you, given to the fact that he spent 2 terms at the Edo State House of Assembly. He did not spend 2 terms, he was the majority leader. Shortly after then, he went to House of Reps before returning to become your deputy governor. But perhaps because academically, intellectually, he is nowhere, he has nothing to offer. So what do I expect? Do I expect somebody who is deficient to advise you? Of course no. Somebody who knows nothing about policy or anything, do I expect him to advise you? No. The only thing your governor can bring to your table is Bolale Pepe Demo. That's the only thing. Go and check the campaign. Did Commander Phillips to say anything meaningful to the people apart from una go let them? No. Oh yeah, Bolale Pepe Demo. And that is why I told people that his new name is Bolale Phillips Shaibu, because that is the only thing he can offer to us. That's the only thing. Go and check, Your Excellency, check the people surrounding your deputy governor. Which of them can stand intellectually? Which of them, in the face of time, in the face of difficulty, can provide reasonable solution to the problem bedeviling our states? None of them. Check the people surrounding you, Your Excellency. All of them also are deficient and subservient. Nothing to offer. The business of business is business. The business of electing you is to advance Edo State, make Edo State great again. Not to come and fight for party structure. The party is not troubling you. The party is not pressuring you. I am very, very much aware that none of our leaders is pressuring you, except for the political matters whom you have tied rope with. You have had a very strong agreement with them. You have tied your hope to them. These are the ones disturbing you. But the ones I know, the progressive, none of them have disturbed you. In fact, they have given you the go ahead to nominate who you want to nominate. And it is left for you. Again, Your Excellency, the issue of insecurity in Edo State, I remember I personally wrote to you, since Governor Sanwo-Olu copied our own program, Edo Bet, you go to Lagos, also copy the Neighborhood Watch. Neighborhood Watch was introduced by Governor Akinwumi Ambode, and to a very large extent, it really helped in ensuring that major communities in Lagos are safe. Not just major, every aspect of Lagos. There is no local government that doesn't have Neighborhood Watch. Neighborhood are just like vigilante. They advanced them, gave them uniform, gave them equipment, gave them cars, and the world, even up to bicycle, they gave to them. Sir, the 750 million, since you have refused to equip our police, can be diverted to this. Set up Neighborhood Watch. You can set up Atalapa. Give them uniform, train them. We have vigilantes. You've seen the little progress they've made. When sons and daughters equip them, you saw the difference. Your Excellency, I think you should begin to do the business of governance. As a member of the campaign council in 2020, I traversed 192 wards with you. PDP mobilizers were there. We worked assiduously. We even collaborated with Achievers Grassroots Initiative, which Chief Mondo Iyori heads. We collaborated with them. We were visible in everything. We went around with you. So we have the right to speak. You cannot shut us up. Mr. Governor, the reason we traverse with you is because we told every people that you are going to deliver. Now that you are failing, we have to tell you, it's not enough signing MOU. I have not seen the visible reality of your MOU. I have not seen the importance. I have not seen the value of the MOU you've been signing. Mr. Governor, there are certain information I would not want to release. Many lies you have told the people, I would not want to say them. But if you push me further, I will say it. Forget about structure and face the business of governance. Forget about structure and face the business of governance. Your Excellency, if you don't know, you have lost touch with the people. The people are angry with you. If we decide to troop to the street today, or you just want to tell them, if you know you are angry, come out. And I tell you that 95% citizens of the state will pick stone and stone you. With the way things are, your people are hungry. The people are insecure. The people are afraid. These people need hope. These people need you to get on the front border of governance and forget about party matters. Now you are the governor of Edo State. You are not responsible to PDP alone. You are responsible to the people of Edo State. Black, white, green, any color they are, irrespective of their creed, their religion, their ethnicity, you are responsible to them. Why are you childish? What is your business with the party structure? Your Excellency, I wouldn't want to go further than this. If how you